Hello and welcome back to my videos. In this video I will show how we can use Electron and the login dialog to make a request in Node to our Python server where we have a user application. So the first we want to do is creating everything in the store, and I will fast explain what happened. If you have seen one of my other tutorials about how you can go in for Electron and creating the login dialog very fast, you remember we have the store here that have all the functionality about how you log in and how you sign out, and then we have the application here where we see everything, and we have the dialog login here where we put it inside, and inside a dialog login we basically have authentication login that will be triggered when you are loading everything inside here. I will continue for this one, so we can go back to the store and use different ways to handle this. I will use axios, and then I will use view cookies to basically just to handle it so we can save it. So I will import axios from, and then I will import cookies from view cookies, and you can see here it will make errors because it doesn't install. So I will just say npm install save axios, and after that I will install the view cookie. View cookie, that's wrong. Yes, I will just say view cookies, and then you can see it should disappear up here. Yeah, because we don't use it, that's fine. And then we can scroll down for the sign in. That's where we want to do. It's right now. And then we are ready for the next step, is where we use it axios and post to the URL here we want, and then we need something else. It should be the data. In this case we use username and password. That's what we want to send. And if something is going good, we go into this and say then result, and if something going wrong we want to catch it and say we just call it error. That's fine, no problem here. I'll put this down and say yes, and the URL we want to should be in the client here to make the env file. I will just leave this in a project, and I will call it the view API URL. That's meaning what the URL we want to call, and in this case the URL will be http localhost let's say 1 and 8001. That's the URL we want to call, and I don't care about that right now. And then we go back for a store file, and I'll say process environment, and then we have it here, and it should be the login. That's fine. And what is the information we get here? I'm not 100% sure, so let's see what the params should have when we're sending in console log, and we just save it and go up here and say we want to run the Electron server, and we still have our Python application running in the background, so we know that, and we are running to Eletron in just a minute when it's done compile, and we have it here. And I need to say this, and we're going to hit the size and username and password. So just click on sign out and say this, and everything is fine. Yes, that's cool. It's an internal server error. Let's see what happened here. We have an error here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's going back for this one. Of course, I want to say it should be the username, the params, username, and then the password. Just to be sure, it's what we have here. Yeah, username and password, yes. And we're signing out and going for our Python and say we have no default. And that's probably because I have a little spelling mistake, so going back to set default. And restart the server again. And it's still having some errors here, and it's because we don't have, it's missing the header, and of course we need to fix this. And I know how we can fix it, because I can see we don't have the right data here, so it's my mistake before, and that's why it's very important you see all my videos so you can see when I've created mistakes and how you fix them. And then I'll rerun this one, and now it should be fine. And yes, almost. And one more, set headers, and the value, it's the same again. It's funny, it's not will go away. And the reason, because it doesn't want to go away, it's I need a spelling error more. So now I think I almost have fixed all the spelling errors. So let's see. Yes, I'm not correct, and I get access inside here. Let's see about if I log in with my email and use the password 123456 and see what happened here. Username and password, and I'm still not allowed to access. And yes, that's the rules, and I need to see what happened here. So let's try one more time. It can't be because I'm spelling wrong again. I'll try it out here and try again. Yes, and then we are logged in and everything is fine. And what we want here is respond something, and from our Python app you can see it's inside here, if you remember that. And we want to respond it out, so let's try to console log, and then we need the data result. So let's try it one more time. Now we know my username and password is basically working, and you can see it here. We have a token, the result is here binary, and this is a token we get from the server, and you can see this is the old UID. If I reload it again, we get a new one. So basically right now everything is working, but when we reload it doesn't remember that we are logged in. So that's the next thing we want to do. It will be to continue here to save our data in cookies. So we will only change the state if we are logged in, and we want to save the username and password, sorry, not the data we get from our login here. Okay, it's already reloaded, so I will try to do my best to remember what it will be. I would say cookie set, and what we want to set inside the cookies should be the authentication. And then we need to set something inside here, the name and the token. The name could be used for if you want to save the name from the person you want, logged in to say hello there, you're now logged in, and then you can make a nice message. And the token should be the data. Then we go in for the Python application and say what is that. It's inside the result, and then it should be something else, right? Or is that what we want? I'll probably say this way, JVT, and put it inside here, and then I'll put the name, remove the name from it. I didn't know the name. Yeah, we remove the name just for the fun stuff here, and then we put it inside here and restart the application. And now it should be the JVT here and the name here. Let's see what happened. And of course we have the full name we can put down up here, full name, and there's nothing to the beginning. And now we don't need this, just forget this one. We just save it here, and if everything's going well, this one should be working well. So let's log in one more time. Let's go in for application, cookies, we don't have anything, and we should have it here now. Let's see if I reload here, we should have it. The cookie should be here, maybe. Okay, it's here, yeah, sorry. It's here, and we can change it whatever we want. So the cookie working. The problem is the login screen still are here if the cookie, if authentication exists. And we want, if you reload, the screen should go away because we are already logged in. So that will be the next step we want to do before we can finish this video 100%. So to verify this, we need to go for the middleware again. We go ahead to middleware, and then we're going inside here. This is the account sign out if we are not logged out, right? So comment this out to be sure, and what we want to do is create the const, and this should be the verify. Verify token should be cookie get authentication, and we still need to import cookies from view cookie, and this different from null, else then we need the authentication, else we need to say null. And then we need to ask about if it's true, then we can go inside here, else we need to sign out. And we have to store, and if it's verified, we could trigger the sign in. Account sign in, and this time we want to say verify token is true. That's on middleware for now. We will make it a little more advanced in the later, but for now we just need this. And when we sign in the store, we just need to use the params to say if the params verify token exists, if this is true, then you can go inside here, else you want to go inside inside this one and make the call to the server and say everything is running well. And yes, if we need this, we need to set the cookies again to be sure it's still are here. Get and then we need to say the login. The state login should be true, and I'll first set it true after we have set the cookie, just to be sure. And let's see about something is working here now. Yes, you can see we are now logged in, and if I'm going to log out, here sign out, the only thing I need to say should be cookies remove authentication. And let's go in to see what happened. If I click sign out, this one coming up, and if I reload, this should be go away. I'm logged in. And if I'm logged in, should be a cookie here, and if I reload, it should be fine. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. In the part number 6, I will start creating the verify token. So when we are logged in, we can verify the token is correct, else the user will be logged out. Thank you so much, and hope you want to subscribe to my channel. Hope you want to give it a like, and of course follow my channel with giving more tech videos. And of course like this video. If you have any questions, please make them below, and I hope you want to add it for your playlist and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for subscribing.